Larsa Pippen and Lisa Hochstein shed new light on their mind-boggling feud. It went too far. Larsa Pippen and Lisa Hochstein explain on The Real Housewives of Miami after show what really sparked their episodes-long argument. Friendship and loyalty often go hand in hand, and Lisa Hochstein following one particular person on Instagram caused a feud between Lisa and Larsa Pippen that started in the Season 7 premiere of The Real Housewives of Miami and was still ongoing during Episode 11's trip to Seville, Spain. "I just don't know why it's so hard for her to unfollow someone that's literally hurting me," Larsa declared during The Real Housewives of Miami after show. That someone was her ex-boyfriend, Marcus Jordan, after their on-and-off-again relationship ended for good in July 2024. The social media problem reared its ugly head again in Seville. 1 month after Larsa told the other wives, Lisa said she was going to unfollow my ex. She is not. She's very insensitive to other people's feelings. By episode 11, Larsa directly confronted Lisa and asked, "Did you ever unfollow my ex-boyfriend?" And Lisa responded with a simple, "No. You're lucky I didn't unfollow you, Larsa, actually. I was thinking in my head in Seville," Lisa told Gertie Abrera and Adriana de Mora in the after-show video above. Meanwhile, Larsa shared in her own after-show interview, "It's just so mind-boggling to me, honestly, and it's just so hurtful." Larsa added that she was supportive of Lisa during her divorce from Lenny Hochstein. "I feel like the reason that it's so hurtful is because I was such a good friend to her. Like, she would call me at 2 a.m. When we were on our trips together, I would stay up with her all night while she cried. It was just like I was such a good friend to her," she explained. "And I think that had I not been such a good friend, it wouldn't bother me as much as it is. I think that this was a really big problem for me." The RHOM cast reacts to Lisa Hochstein and Larsa Pippen's feud. The other wives all agreed that this seemed to be a simple fight between friends that spun out of control. Lisa should have unfollowed Marcus, and maybe half of these things would have been prevented and avoided, and we wouldn't be talking about this, Alexia Nepola pointed out. "It went too far. Just by something as silly as that." Related, go inside Lisa Hochstein's intense hot mic moment. "Hate these people." Adriana said she understood Lisa's point of view. "I don't like people barking orders at me either, so if you're barking orders at me and demanding me do something, I won't necessarily do it," she said on the after show. "Because I don't want to be bossed around." Gertie pointed out to Lisa that the Miami wives all agree that you should unfollow Marcus, but admitted she understood it was more complicated than that for Lisa. "For you, it mattered how you did it. When you did it. The context behind it. So, that's your thing with her," Gertie said. But Alexia believed Lisa's intentions were more personal. "Truthfully, it just looks like she wants to piss off Larsa. Like, why would she be following Marcus still?" Alexia asked. "Like, you're not friends with Marcus. Nobody cares what he's posting. And it makes no sense. And the fact that she's still following, like, that pisses me off. Because girlfriends don't do that," Marisol Patton chimed in. Get more with Bravo Insider. Sign up for Bravo Insider and read behind-the-scenes features including Cynthia Bailey unpacks the differences between filming RHOA and Rob, night and day. Receipts, proof, timeline, screenshots, a complete guide according to Bravolebs. Brittany Cartwright reveals the real reason she wore that tiny romper to a job interview. Backfired. Angela Oakley on the RHOA beef she squashed too soon and what you didn't see at the reunion. Confessional Interviews 101. What Bravolebs eat, how they prepare, and more behind-the-scenes secrets. Why did Lisa Hochstein keep following Marcus Jordan on social media after his split from Larsa Pippen? Larsa pressed Lisa on if she was planning to unfollow Marcus while they were in Seville in episode 11. Lisa answered she was, but then referenced her ongoing fights with Larsa. "Then, we got into all the stuff. You've been not so great to me." She explained more on why she was reluctant to unfollow Marcus during her confessional interview. "The goal is for Larsa just to get her way and to tell me what to do," she said. "I'm going to continue to follow Marcus. Because he's a better friend to me than she is." She added even more context on the after show and shared that she was digging in her heels due to Larsa's behavior. "If Larsa had approached me differently, all of this would have been different," she explained. Don't miss Larsa's explanation for why her face looks so different recently and why people should chill out. Lisa Hochstein blasts Larsa Pippen for allegedly hammering her with texts about Marcus Jordan amid dad's wake. Exclusive. The Real Housewives of Miami star claims she sent a photo from her father's wake to show Pippen what was going on in her life, but Pippen insists her friend was non-existent during a tough time in her life. The Real Housewives of Miami star Lisa Hochstein has slammed castmate Larsa Pippen for allegedly hammering her with text messages about Marcus Jordan while Hochstein was at her father's wake. Throughout the first 3 episodes of RHOM Season 7, Pippen repeatedly said she is upset that Hochstein's boyfriend, Jody Glidden, continued to socialize with Jordan after she and the basketball player-turned-entrepreneur broke up. In an exclusive interview with People, Hochstein suggested it was hypocritical of Pippen to complain about her alleged lack of support while she was mourning her father's death. The Real Housewives of Miami's Lisa Hochstein is calling out her castmate Larsa Pippen for sending what she calls hurtful in an exclusive interview with People. Hochstein claims that while she was mourning her father's passing, Pippen, 50, was allegedly hammering her with texts about her boyfriend, Jody Glidden, continuing to be friends with Pippen's ex, Marcus Jordan. It was so bad, Hochstein, 42, says. Larsa was fighting with me and sending text messages back and forth. I was like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Please stop." I had to ask her. Hochstein claims that Pippen, who was married to NBA player Scottie Pippen from 1997 to 2021, didn't say anything about her father's death during their heated exchange. I'm like, "Do you know what I'm doing here?" Hochstein continues, noting that she got so mad at Pippen that she sent her a picture of what was going on at her dad's wake. I'm like, "Look, this is what's going on with my life right now and leave me alone." And I don't think she even got it then, Hochstein alleges. She kept on hammering and arguing. Put that aside for a second. When someone's going through something, rally and be there for your friend, she adds. Hochstein also suggests it was hypocritical of Pippen to complain that she didn't support her during her breakup with Jordan while Hochstein was mourning her father's death. It was just truly disappointing, Hochstein says. Larsa is saying that I wasn't a good friend, and I wasn't there for her through her breakup. Well, guess what? You're not there for me through my dad dying. Compare the two of those scenarios. Hochstein's father, Roger, died on September 25, 2024, just months after they began reconnecting following years of estrangement. Glidden, 51, who has appeared on RHOM alongside Hochstein since their relationship began in early 2023, tells People he was stunned by the timing and tone of the confrontation. I found that unbelievable, he says. I know when I lost my mom, I just got this big outpouring of support from all of my friends. I can't imagine being attacked at the same time. I was really shocked. He adds, there's real life and then there's the show, and I thought people realized there's no need to play it up anymore for the cameras because something in real life is happening. However, Pippen sees things differently. In her own interview with People, she says, I know that when Lisa was going through her hard time, she expected me to be there for her. She would call me all hours of the night. I would be on the phone with her until 2 a.m. We would be on cast trips, and I would be up with her all night while she cried. I rode the roller coaster with her of her going through her divorce, and I feel like for me, when I was going through this very public breakup, I don't feel like she was there for me at all. I feel like she was non-existent. Besides her ongoing friend drama, Hochstein has been focused on a new business venture with Glidden. A veteran tech entrepreneur and CEO, Glidden has partnered with Hochstein on her new business, Splitwell. Splitwell is an AI-powered platform that guides couples through separation, offers vetted legal resources and budgeting tools, and helps reduce costs to couples, Hochstein says. It has a chat advocate to help navigate through your difficult conversations, an information advocate, where you can get insights on your legal documents and questions, a meeting advocate to record and analyze conversations to help you understand and navigate through your divorce like a note-taker, and then recommended attorneys that we pre-screen in your specific state for your specific needs, she adds. The goal, Hochstein says, is to help reduce costs and conflicts for couples divorcing. It's something that's really my own, and I did